What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Vilma, and today I'm doing a really exciting video because a lot of you actually requested for me to do this one, and it's going to be a full-on review and demo of the new Skin Weightless foundation by Bobbi Brown. Now, I don't currently have in my possession the bottle itself. I was matched about a week ago and I got a 7-day sample, but I have to say right off the bat that on the third day of wearing this foundation, I ordered the full bottle online. Unfortunately, it hasn't arrived, but I'll put on the screen a picture of how the bottle looks. Now, I'm an NC30 by MAC, and in the description box you will find several shade matches to kind of like give you an idea of what skin tone I have. And the shade that they've matched me to at the Bobbi Brown counter at John Lewis was a natural 10, which is 4.25. I am currently wearing the foundation. This is my 6th day wearing the foundation, and I have to say I absolutely love it. I love the finish, love how it looks on the skin. It just looks like your skin, but better, which is something that I'm really surprised, because every time I hear about full coverage foundations, I tend to kind of like stay away from them because I don't have a lot to cover and I don't want to look like a mask every time I'm walking out the door. I want something that just looks like my skin. Yes, I'm wearing makeup, but I don't want my makeup to look all made up, if that makes any sense. So this foundation retails for £31. It comes in 30 available shades, which is a really good range. More than likely you will find a right match for you. It comes in a 30 ml bottle. It comes in the classic Bobbi Brown look where the lid is black and then you can actually see the color of the foundation throughout the bottle, and then it has Bobbi Brown on it. I do apologize for not having the bottle here in my possession, but unfortunately it's taking more than 3 days for them to deliver it, and as of yet I've not received it. Now I'm going to read the claims of this foundation whilst you can see me applying and also seeing the flaws that I currently have on my skin. Now it says what over here, it's a 16-hour wear full coverage foundation with a natural multi-dimensional matte finish that is comfortable, breathable, and weightless. Created through a high-speed cold fusion process, this ultra silk emulsion features a perfectly balanced blend of skin-loving ingredients, oil-controlling activities, and skin-true pigments. Incredibly smooth and blendable, it glides on with a second skin feel and multi-dimensional matte finish. The pigments are precisely balanced through artistry, I hope I pronounced that word properly, expertise to skin's top tones and undertones to deliver the most natural looking shade range for all skin tones. Now it does say it's an all-day wear, tried and tested. It's a multi-dimensional matte coverage, treated skin true pigments, as I mentioned before. It's a comfortable second skin feel, so it's supposed to be light, and it's paraben free, sulfate free. There's another word here that I can't pronounce, a sulfite free as well. It's vegan friendly, gluten free, dermatologic tested, and it's non-acnegenic, so it's good for sensitive skin. Now from the application, I mean, hopefully you guys can see that this shade match is perfect for my NC30 skin tone, which is not too yellow, but it does have yellow undertone, if that makes any sense. So I'm not golden yet because it's winter, so I'm at my palest at the moment, and this shade just matches me perfectly, which I'm really happy. Now it's very easy to apply. I was thinking because it's a full coverage foundation that it was going to be thick and difficult to apply, but it just melts into the skin. It feels like nothing, like air. It's so comfortable to wear. It's not a full coverage foundation that your face just goes stiff. It's just comfortable. It's like you're not wearing anything. One of the things that I absolutely love about this foundation is that it blurs imperfections, in the sense that if you have large pores like myself, it doesn't sink into the large pores, it just glides on, and it doesn't sink into fine lines either. Now the concealer that I'm wearing, it's also by Bobbi Brown. It's a full coverage concealer, which at some point I will be doing a review for you guys. It just matches the foundation so well. I just feel like I'm not wearing anything, and all the other products that I applied over the top, which will be listed in the info bar below of course, just went on so beautifully. Now it does say it's a 16-hour wear foundation. I'm so happy that Bobbi Brown didn't claim it's a 24-hour wear foundation, because really and truly, who wears makeup for that long? But I have to vouch that this foundation on my skin does wear a good 12 hours. It does control oil. I don't look as oily throughout the day. I feel like when I apply my foundation, which I do around 8 o'clock in the morning, takes me about 15 minutes, and I start getting shiny around maybe 2 o'clock, but it's not like a greasy shiny. It's just a kind of like natural dew to the skin. I've also noticed that when I blot, not a lot transfers. Bearing in mind that I set the foundation with the powder. I feel like if you have normal skin, you don't have to set it, but it does have a kind of like tacky feeling. So if that can be uncomfortable for you, then the best thing to do is just set it with the powder. The powder that I use is very finely milled. Again, it will be listed in the info bar below, and it does not change the overall finish of the foundation. The normal places that I get mostly shiny is on my T-zone, because I have combination to oily skin. So my forehead, my nose, they do tend to get a little bit shiny, and on the tops of my cheeks. And I feel like I'm getting even more shiny than normal with this foundation because I wear glasses. For those of you who don't know, I wear really big glasses when I'm at work. So the glasses kind of like create a little bit of a, I don't know, steamy air. It's warm in between my skin and the glasses. So on the tops of my cheeks, I get a little bit oilier, or shinier better saying, but it's because of the glasses. If I wasn't wearing it over here, I probably wouldn't get as shiny. And when I blot, as I mentioned before, not a lot of product transfers, just the oil disappears and it still looks amazing. I've tried resetting the foundation or retouching the foundation with a powder once I get home, which is around 6:30 in the evening, and the foundation will still look pretty good. So as I mentioned, I love the foundation so much that on my third day I ordered the foundation. I will be doing a very soon my everyday look featuring the foundation and this look that I'm wearing right now. It's what I've been wearing to go to work, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna wait till the foundation arrives because I think it's a little bit better when you can actually show the foundation instead of just showing a sample, but I'll be doing that in the next week or so. But overall, I do really love it. I think it's a really nice foundation. I am also using different skincare, and I've noticed that my foundation just sits so well on my skin, whether it's the new skincare or just the foundation itself that has really good ingredients, skin loving ingredients that make the foundation just sit really well on the skin. But I really love how it looks. It doesn't look like makeup, and I have received really good compliments whilst wearing this foundation that it just looks really pretty. It also takes amazing photographs. Although it has SPF 15, I did post a picture on my Instagram, which I'll insert right here, and I took this in the morning. It was still dark. I used my phone. It had flash, but there's no flashback, and I really appreciate that, because when you buy a foundation that costs you around 30 pounds, which is on the more expensive side, and it does have SPF, a lot of us just wear it constantly, not only to go to work, but to go out, to go to parties, pictures, selfies and stuff like that. So this foundation takes really good pictures. So that is my review and demo on it. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this foundation. What do you think about it? It's always good for us to share our thoughts. Stay tuned for future videos because I'll be trying to upload at least 2 videos a week if I can. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you're new, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos of myself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next video.